Nice.
All right. Hello, guys and girls and whoever's watching. Welcome to Andertons TV. This is Epic Deals. My name is Pete.
And I'm Paul.
And don't ask where Mary is because we don't know. It has to be said, you know.
Indeed.
And Paul, welcome to Andertons TV. We are very happy to have you here finally.
Thank you. It has been a long time coming. Long time coming.
Yeah, and here you are. And now we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some guitars.
We are.
We're going to do some stuff. And that's great.
Yeah, it's exciting. Exciting times.
Exciting times. And what is even more exciting is this epic deal that we're looking at today.
Oh, I don't know if it's more exciting.
Well, for some people, it might be more exciting. I personally think you're more exciting. But that's just me because I've got too many guitars. I don't need another one. But actually, these are PRS A10E Angelus guitars, and they are an epic deal for $349.
That is pretty exciting. That is pretty exciting.
A hard case, and they used to be $475.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A solid case.
Solid case.
And a solid top.
And a solid top.
Solid mahogany top.
It's a solid mahogany top. It's a solid case. I've got a solid case.
You do.
Against this guitar that is made in Korea, but we're not going to hold that against it because it's nice.
It is indeed, and it's made in the same place as the SE guitars.
Yeah.
By the looks of things, yeah. So
and I can imagine loads of guitars.
Wildwood in Korea, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, actually, under the exclusive license for PRS guitars, as you see on the back.
Indeed. And if you like the look of PRS guitars, which most of us do,
yeah.
Nice headstock on there.
Yeah.
PRS style headstock.
Yeah. Birds.
Some dicky birds.
You have to have the birds. You have to have the birds. If you, that's me. If I haven't got a PRS yet. No. And I would like to have one. I'm still sort of soul searching for which one to get at some point. Soul searching.
If you want an acoustic.
Acoustic.
If you want an acoustic, you can't go wrong with this.
I know. It is, and it's a good deal. So $349. Save a lot of money
from
there.
$475.
From $475.
So the thing.
Exactly. So
it's black.
It's black. So
we like black guitars.
Black guitars. So we've got guitar players that would have played a black acoustic guitar. Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. I'm a massive Bruce Springsteen fan.
Yeah. Did you see there's a
little known fact, but yeah.
Do you know there's
he's the boss?
He is the boss.
He is, most definitely.
He is the boss.
A legend.
And
a living legend.
A living legend still.
Yeah,
Great.
still.
Still, yeah. Don't start talking about it. Exactly.
Let's not.
And if you are in Surrey, in England, not anywhere else, but if you do live in Surrey near Guildford, where we are, there is actually a company around here that's called Spruce Spring Clean.
That is amazing.
That is one of the best company names I've ever seen. And you know what is the album, The Boss or something, where he's got the writing is like his signature. What album is that? A black or whatever. But they have a van anyway, and it says Spruce Spring Clean like that. It's absolutely
that's
brilliant.
awesome. I love names like that.
Yeah.
Wall-to-wall carpets. My favourite one was Harry Ramadan's.
Oh,
Harry Ramadan's, the fish and chip shop, which is up Newcastle way.
Yeah, Newcastle way. You know, that's his way.
You may have recognised the accents.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's talk about these guitars anyway. We've got spec-wise, we've got a solid mahogany top, and we've got rosewood fingerboard and bridge. You've got PRS style tuners. Yep. You've got the PRS X bracing sort of fan classical style that they use a hybrid brace thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like this, like they used to do in the acoustic nylon string guitars. Or they still do.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody. Most people built them like that. You got your birds inlays. The neck is mahogany. You got a lot of mahogany for £349. Yeah. I don't think the case is made out of mahogany, but it is a case though. In which case
we could take the vinyl off it and see.
You could. I don't think I don't have time for that. So.
I don't think Lee would be very happy with that.
I don't have the time. Anyway,
my Andertons stay might be short-lived if I did that.
Perhaps not. I don't think so. I think you're here. You can't leave here. It's like it's always 8:45, like Hotel California. And you can check in, but you can never leave. Anyway, so we hear these guitars or what? So also pickup system inside. Really discreet little tuner and a volume, a tone and a volume in here.
Very discreet. So much so that I didn't know it was there.
He didn't even.
Until
is it really?
15 minutes ago.
Yeah, and it was even plugged in, and he still didn't see it.
I knew it had a pickup. I just didn't know it had a volume and tone control.
And that's really handy when you are playing those live gigs. Yeah. And said that. So when we are going to do a demonstration of the internal pickup system, but we're using AKG 451B, so the C451B microphones in front here, which is pointing sound hole 20 centimeters, I don't know, kind of like that, both of us.
Yeah.
And then we're also just gonna go ahead and do a little what it sounds like with the pickup system plugged in. But again, it's more in a live situation where you mix with a band. Yeah. So you know what I mean. It's always difficult to
Well, and we can't hear what this is.
We can't hear
right
what it
now.
sounds
We
like.
can just hear the acoustic guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so hopefully we're doing a good job of recording it.
Yes, I hopefully am. Let's hear some beautiful playing, Paul, please.
I'm a bit lost now. I was out there.
That's good. That's where we like to be.
I was out there like, I brought it in.
That's where we like to be. We like to be out there. Anyway, so I'll do the same thing, but again, as we've said in previous, I always said in these videos, picks are very important for the tone that you get out of guitar, and I'm a big fan of using different picks with, you know, if you do a session or something, then going to a session you might have 2 acoustic guitars with you, but you can take 10 picks or 5 picks or something, because they're all different materials. So I've got a nylon pick here, one of my favorite for acoustic guitars. So it's a 1mm black nylon, and it sounds like this when you strum it. Kind of like that, and then I'm gonna just take the. I've got this funny prime tone pick here. Okay. Again, a little bit thinner, a little bit more flexible, but in a different material. So you can hear just in those two, such a huge difference. And then I've got a really thick gravity pick here, which I'm gonna try and do the same thing with. You can hear that there's a massive difference. These probably lend themselves to a bit more like a...
Much more attack.
Much more attack, and
like
you can cut...
Yeah, a nice clunk at the start of the
and
note,
even it's funny because, you know, if some people said, some guy said to me, if you want to have a softer, it's funny, you want more attack, you think you're going to buy a thicker pick, but he was like, you can play much softer with it, because it's much more
Is it
control, but it's, I think...
Yeah, one of my favourite players likens using a thick pick to actually when you use your thumb.
Yeah.
You get that kind of warm sound.
Yeah.
Because the pick is big and fat like your thumb.
Just watch out you don't cut the top of your finger off, kids, because that really hurts and then you can't play for a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so let's just go back and let's have a listen to the system inside to play this similar thing. And what I'll do is I'll annotate underneath the screen. So you just keep playing, and then you hear this, and then you'll hear that, and then you'll hear this, and then you'll hear that.
Okay, cool. So we do something a bit funky this time, yeah?
That's nice. I'll try to do the same thing. I probably can't do the same thing, but I'll try.
Absolutely.
So you hear that first, and then you hear that, and I'll annotate underneath. A bit of Prince.
Oh.
Anyway, we
nice.
should hear some finger picking as well, because guitars always sound different when you finger pick them. So I'll just start by doing this. Loads of sustain.
Sustain for days.
Sustain for days in that. And that's funny because I think sometimes maybe when guitars are lacquered in a solid sort of lacquer on here, I'm not quite sure what lacquer it is, but I can imagine it's like a what's it called?
Polystyrene.
Polystyrene. you know the word I'm looking for. That's the Danish, polystyrene is Danish for black lacquer on a guitar. Sometimes it takes away the sustain and the tone a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do that with these guitars.
Yeah,
it's great.
And the lacquer top probably adds a little bit, because mahogany's a bit warmer and a bit darker sound, isn't it? So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of mahogany guitars actually.
Yeah, polystyrene top on that.
Polystyrene top on there.
Probably adds a little bit of bright top end to that. It's
polystyrene top. Anyway.
Indeed. Yeah.
So let's have some fingerstyle picking on the other side, just so people can hear a different style of. Nice. Oh, we forgot to mention the scale length is the 20 frets. It's a 25.25 inch scale length. So that's a bit different, isn't it? And the nut width is one. How do you say that? 21 first 32nd. I can never get that because I'm Danish and I'm in the metric system. So it's more like an electric guitar, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not your 1 3/4 normally. So it's the neck is kind of at an oval kind of feeling.
Yeah, it feels very electric, doesn't it?
It does.
If you don't play a lot of acoustic guitar and you wanna move over and have some acoustic songs live or acoustic songs in the studio, this is going to be a nice comfortable guitar to move over and do that kind of.
I think so.
Do that kind of thing with, and then when you do want to take it out live, you've always got the preamp and everything in there as well.
Plug it into something that sounds great
in a solid case,
and you get the case
in the van.
Exactly.
Which for £349 to have a solid case.
304. Actually, we didn't. We can't stress that enough.
Yeah. How much is a solid case these days?
Probably £100.
Yeah. Must be.
I think if you want a wooden, must be. If you want a nice one, 80, 150 quid. Yeah. Just for a case.
Yeah.
For 349, you get a guitar and a case. You actually get a guitar with your case, don't you? And they were for 75. Yeah. And they are on an epic deal at Andertons at the moment, and the links will be below in the description. So you should come in and try them out. They probably won't be hanging around too long.
Do we know how many? Do we know how many we have?
I know there's over 10. That's all I know, because that's what the website says. So go on the website and it says 10 plus in stock. I don't know.
Cool. And are these like a last of line? Is that why?
I'm not completely sure. I just know they are on an epic deal at the moment.
Okay. And I'm guessing there's a few of them if we've. If we have an epic deal, I'm guessing. It is when the captain tells us to do an epic deal video on something, that's because it's a good deal, and there is a few of them. But you never know how many. You never know how long they're going to be. If you're watching this on repeat on Dave in 2056 or something, which probably gone.
They're probably gone unless they made another batch of them. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's the PRS Angelus
A10E.
A10E acoustic guitars with a case for $379. An epic deal at Andertons right now. My name is Pete.
And I'm Paul.
And we'll see you next time. Take care.
Thanks.
Nice.